Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Exploring Marketing Research, Chapter number 14, Part 1, Attitude Scaling. After studying this part, you should be able to describe how marketing researchers think of attitude, identify basic approaches to measuring attitude, discuss the use of rating scales for measuring attitude. Attitude. An enduring disposition to consistently respond in a given manner is called attitude. Attitudes in marketing research. For social scientists, an attitude is an enduring disposition to respond consistently in a given manner to various aspects of the world, including person, events, and objects. One way to understand attitude is to think of their components. Consider this brief statement. Sally loves shopping at Sam's. She believes the store is clean and conveniently located and that it has the lowest prices. She intends to shop there every Thursday. As in this example, an attitude has three components: affective, cognitive, and behavioral. The affective component refers to an individual's general feelings or emotions toward an object. Statements such as "I love my Chevrolet," "I enjoy reading corporate bestiary," and "I hate cranberry juice" reflect the emotional character of attitudes. The way a person feels about a product, an advertisement, or an object is usually tied to his or her beliefs or cognitions. This cognitive component represents an individual's awareness of and knowledge about an object. One person might feel happy about the purchase of an automobile because she believes the car gets good gas mileage and knows that the dealer is the best in New Jersey. The behavioral component of attitude reflects a predisposition to action by reflecting a consumer's buying or purchase intention. Attitudes is hypothetical constructs. Many variables that marketing researchers wish to investigate are psychological variables that cannot be observed directly. For example, someone may have an attitude toward a particular brand of shaving cream, but we cannot observe this attitude. To measure an attitude, we make an inference based on the way a person responds to multiple individual scale items. Unobserved or latent variables are known as hypothetical constructs or just constructs. Common constructs include consumer commitment, value, feelings, organizational commitment, salesperson orientation, role stress, and many more. Attitudes is hypothetical constructs. The term hypothetical construct is used to describe a variable that is not directly observable but is measurable by an indirect means such as verbal expression or overt behavior. Attitudes are considered to be such variables. Importance of measuring attitude. Most marketing managers hold the intuitive belief that changing consumers or prospects' attitudes toward a product is a major marketing goal. At the individual level, this issue is complicated, but aggregate attitude change has been shown to be related to aggregate sales volume changes. Because modifying attitudes plays a pervasive role in marketing strategies, the measurement of attitude is an important task. For example, after Whiskas cat food had been sold in Europe for decades, the brand faced increased competition from new premium brands, and the consumers had difficulty identifying with the brand. The company conducted attitude research to determine how people felt about their cats and their food alternatives. The study revealed that cat owners use their pet both as independent and as dependent fragile beings. Cat owners hold the attitude that cats wanted to enjoy their food with needed nutrition. This attitude research was directly channeled into managerial action. Viscous marketers begin positioning the product as having satisfaction using advertisements that feature a pouring silver tabby, a pedigreed cat, which symbolizes premium quality but also present the image of a sweet cat. This effort revised the sales decline the brand had been experiencing. The components of an attitude. An attitude has three components: affective, cognitive, and behavioral. Affective means the feelings or emotions toward an object, while cognitive means knowledge and beliefs, and behavioral means predisposition to action, intentions, and behavioral expectations. Techniques for measuring attitudes. A remarkable variety of techniques has been devised to measure attitudes. This variety stems in part from lack of cautious about the exact definition of the concept. In addition, the affective, cognitive, and behavioral components of an attitude may be measured by different means. For example, sympathetic nervous system responses may be recorded using physiological measures to quantify effect, but they are not good measures of behavioral intention. Techniques for measuring attitude. Direct verbal statements concerning affect, belief, or behavior are used to measure behavioral intent. However, attitudes may also be interpreted using qualitative techniques. Research may assess the affective, emotional components of attitude through physiological measures such as galvanic skin response, blood pressure, or pupil dilation. These measures provide a means of assessing attitudes without verbally questioning the respondent. In general, they can provide a gross measure of dislikes or gross measure of likes or dislikes, but they are not extremely sensitive to the different gradients of an attitude. Measuring attitudes, obtaining verbal statements from respondents generally requires that the respondent perform a task such as ranking, rating, sorting, or making choices. The attitude measuring process. A ranking task requires the respondent to rank order a small number of stores, brands, feelings, or objects on the basis of overall preference or some characteristic of the stimulus. Rating asks the respondent to estimate the magnitude or the extent to which some characteristics exist. A quantitative score results. The rating task involves making a response indicating one's position using one or more attitudinal or cognitive scales. A sorting task might present the respondent with several product concepts printed on cards and require the respondent to classify the concept by placing the cards into groups, stacks of cards. Another type of attitude measurement is choice between two or more alternatives. If a respondent chooses one object over another, the researcher assumes that the respondent prefers the chosen object, at least in this setting. Attitude rating scales. There are several attitude rating scales such as simple attitude scales, category scales, method of submitted ratings, the Likert scale, semantic differential, numerical scale, staple scale, constant sum scale, graphic rating scales, and third-store interval scale. Thank you. That's all for part one.